A while ago, I saw an interview with the main dude from Sleaford Mods, the rapper lad, not the other dude who just dances, the not the super hands one. Jason, I believe his name is Jason Williamson. And he was talking about giving up booze and drugs. And I think he was in his 40s when he gave it up pretty fairly recently in the last 5 years or so. And he was talking about why he did it. And he was saying the trap that people fall into when they, especially creatives, fall into where they use the drugs and alcohol as a crutch for creativity. And they're worried that if they give up booze and drugs, they'll be less inspired and they'll lose their edge. And he was like, I fell into that trap for a while, but I eventually realized that I was kind of doing it for the buzz and my creativity and inspiration was fairly separate. And it's something that I've been wondering about a lot recently because, there's so much, so much fucking chatter about people using drugs or alcohol as a way to prop up their mental health or to cover up trauma, all that shit. And then I don't know, for me personally, I feel like there is just you hear about how like elephants will suck down fermented fruit because they can get fucking pissed. You got these fucking completely maggot elephants roaming around in Thailand, and monkeys will do the same shit. And for some people, for sure, they are like fucking Jimi Hendrix was clearly like whacked out on acid, and that's how he got, I'm guessing, some of the cool sounds. But for a lot of us, I reckon we just like the juice, doing it for the buzz. And the concept of like it then kind of leads into the question of like alcohol being a social lubricant. For the average punter out there, 100% that's probably true, loosens them up, a little less guarded. But I sometimes think that for me, I've got it the other way around where I can be socially activated and engaged and interested in other people. And I can turn it on or off fairly easily. And I'll turn it on so that I can put myself in situations where I can get to the juice that I really fucking like. It's like I don't need the juice to turn it on. I turn it on so I can get to the juice, if you catch my drift. Whereas, like, and so therefore, if I can turn it on and turn it off, I don't need the juice to make myself sociable in the first place. It's like this weird mind Jedi mind trick you play on yourself where you're like, oh yeah, I just need to kind of like loosen up. And it's like, no, you're going to the party so that your lizard brain can slurp up all the juice at once and you can have this like party inside your own head where no one's invited. Um Under the illusion that you're doing it so you can be more sociable. Isn't that fucked up? Like it's like the irony of having a social event that going through the rigmarole of getting yourself there and like pretending to have conversations, but then it's the public event is really in service of like your private chemical romance inside my brain, completely closed off from the actual interaction. I'm not okay, I promise. And yeah, I guess that's like in the grand scheme of like I said, I can turn it on, I can turn it off. But I know if I go to a social situation where there's booze, I will be sociable so I can get drunk. Whereas if I choose not to be sociable and not go, I don't feel the need to get drunk. So that's fucking strange, yeah. Yeah, like because I don't know, in a weird way, you can kind of like you can look at your drinking and really complicate it and be like, oh my God, what will I lose if I stop doing it? Or, you know, it's what parts of my personality are reliant on it, yada, yada, yada. Or you could be like, no, you're just like a monkey or an elephant. You like the chemical twang you get from it. And um, sometimes you can do that. Sometimes once a month you can fucking give it a good twang. But any more than that, you're gonna be fucking it's gonna hurt your body or mind. So chill out on that. And then you don't have to worry, but like there's no further implication beyond that. It's there's not kind of like deep seated emotional things tied in with it. It's just like, no, just don't don't waltz by. Keep your trunk out of the fermented fruit for a little while. You dumb fucking Dumbo. Maybe it's as simple as that. Who fucking knows?